All right, Jesse, so you have told me how much you like your 2019 Yukon that you currently have. You said you love the ride, you love the fuel economy, and you love the safety and everything that it has. I want to go over a few of the features that the all-new 2021 has that is an even greater improvement on what you currently have, if you can even imagine that. General Motors owns 80% of the full-size market between the Escalades, the Yukons, and the Tahoes. So the competition, there really is no competition. But one of those things that I want to show to you, you had said multiple times how much you like the ride of your current vehicle. This vehicle was redesigned with an independent rear suspension. So let me explain to you the way that works. If you would do me a favor, turn this way a little bit towards the camera. Would you please hold your arm out like this? Okay. This is your current axle in the vehicle that you have. If you hit a bump, you are going to feel that on this side. So that's the way that works. The new one, go ahead and go like this for a minute. It is independent. So if you hit a bump here, it doesn't affect that side. Does that make sense? So that is the latest and the greatest in the suspension. It is also a magnetic ride. Basically, it's using fluid and magnets to adjust the ride for you all the time. The point to that is it's not a steady ride, set it and forget it. It is constantly going down the road multiple times, adjusting to constantly giving you the best ride as possible. So that's a wonderful thing there. I do want to show you something in the back here. This is what's called, who took my key? The proximity key. And when you are close to this, pretend this is in your pocket for a minute and you just came out from the grocery store. Kind of hold them like this. Your hands are full. Your hands are full, but you have to get the stuff into the vehicle. If you notice down on the ground here, because your key is close to here, there's an illuminated GMC symbol. Now, if you go ahead and put your foot over that symbol, the gate will open up. So go ahead and place the items in the back. Not only if you don't feel like it, you can close it from here, but you can also put your foot down there as well. So if we come around to the front of the vehicle again, this is all done with the remote key. Seems like a simple key. You have one of these now. But this vehicle will lock and unlock the doors with the remote, simple function. It will also remote start the vehicle. When you lock the car, the mirrors will fold in to help from a garage, or if you park in an airport parking lot, or you can open the door. Or on a very hot day, if you're walking outside and you're at the mall with your groceries, you can hold the unlock button down and all of the windows will come down at the same time. So that allows the vehicle to air out, as well as if you cannot find the vehicle, you can also hold the panic down to alert you where it is at in the mall parking lot. Because I heard you lose your vehicles all the time, especially big ones like this.
Yes.
So the other thing I want to get into is with the cameras. You have one camera in the vehicle that you currently have, and it's a backup camera. And I've heard from your boyfriend Tyson how many times that one camera has saved you from bumping things. He said it would be awful without it. So that being said, this new vehicle has cameras everywhere. There is more vehicles around, there's more cameras around this vehicle than at the Pentagon. You do have the camera in the back. There's a camera right here on the side. There's also one on the opposite side mirror, and there's one placed up front as well as in the rearview mirror. All of these things are going to allow for a class-leading 9-camera view setup. So one of the things that I want you to experience when you set in the vehicle is you are used to putting your vehicle into reverse, and it displays what you see behind you. But you also told me in your garage, you have a string hanging down with a tennis ball on it, telling you where to stop in your garage before you bump the front. So I want you to see, go ahead and sit in the vehicle for a minute and start it up. It's running. So hit the home screen and swipe left on the screen one time and click camera. That is the front display of the vehicle. So when you pull into your garage, you can see when you need to stop. So not only you can see it from the back, now you can see it from the front. The other thing is all of these cameras working in symphony allows for what they call the bird's eye view, which is on the left-hand side. So if you're parking next to a curb on the left or right side and you really can't see, I don't care how good of a driver someone is, nobody's a good parallel parker. And this will certainly help you with that. The other thing that I want to show you is this is something that's brand new for the vehicle. And the center console that you're looking at there looks like any center console that you've had in your last multiple vehicles. But up here, click the middle button there, push back. Is it? You sliding the console back? So the console has slid all the way back. The reason for that is a few things. Number one, passengers in the back. Thank you. Passengers in the back, now it's a little access center where they can access the rear controls for the heating and air conditioning better. They also can put their beverages there that's that much more closer to them. It's more of like a limo type feel than they've ever had before in the back. But for you in the front, it's going to do a couple things as well. You can grab that front cover and you can move it forward. Just the top of it. Right here. So it's going to slide forward and it's still going to give you the armrest that you currently have. But the other thing is when you put it back, slide it all the way back, I have found a lot of ladies like to put their purse somewhere. You're always stuck. Well, if there's a passenger in the front seat of the vehicle, you have no place to put your purse. This new space right here, you can set the purse right there. It's, if you need it, if the kiddos need something going down the road, you can just grab it, pull it out and hand it to them. But there's one more feature I want to show you about this. The bottom drawer slides out and it's kind of a hidden storage. So you can put money, cell phone, jewelry. If you're on a trip, you can put anything that you have in there. So go ahead and slide that back. When you go ahead and slide the console forward if you would, please. And hit the home screen again for me. Go home and then hit settings. And then under vehicle, and scroll down to valet mode. When you enter valet mode and you put the code in there, that will disable the console from sliding back. The advantage to that, the benefit to that to you is whatever you put in there is now locked when your vehicle is locked. So it's a safety feature for you. So that's basically what I wanted to go over with you today. As you can see, they've made some incredible improvements over your 2019. And I don't know if you're going to end up with this vehicle or not, but whoever does is a very lucky person. Thank you.